For the circuit in figure, find branch currents I1, I2 and I3 using nodal analysis. We have to find this current and this current using nodal analysis. Solution. First of all, we will redraw the circuit. Let us say this is node V1. Now we will apply KCL at node V1. Apply KCL at node V1. So Kirchhoff's current law states that summation of incoming current at a node is equal to summation of current leaving the node. So here incoming current is I1. So I1 is equal to I2 plus I3. I2 plus I3. So I1 is equal to 15 minus V1 by 5. 15 minus V1 by 5. I2 is V1. Let us say this is a reference node. So it will be V1 minus 0 upon 6 plus 4. V1 minus 0 upon 6 plus 4. V1 minus 10 upon V1 minus 10 upon 10. Now we will simplify this. So it will be 15 by 5 minus V1 by 5 is equal to V1 by 10 plus V1 by 10 minus 10 by 10. So this will be V1 by 10 plus V1 by 10 plus V1 by 5, and this will go on this side, so is equal to 15 by 5 plus 10 by 10. Now this will be 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 5, that is 0.4 V1 is equal to, this will be 3 plus 1. 0.4 V1 is equal to 4. Now this will be V1 is equal to 4 upon 0.4. So 4 upon 0.4 is 10. So V1 is equal to 10. Now we can find I1, I2 and I3. V1 is equal to 10 volt. Now I1 is equal to, I1 is 15 minus V1 upon 5. 15 minus V1 upon 5, that is 15 minus 10 upon 5, that is 5 by 5 is equal to 1 ampere. So I1 is equal to 1 ampere. Now I2 is equal to V1 minus 0 upon 6 plus 4. V1 minus 0 upon 6 plus 4, that is V1 is 10 upon 10 is equal to 1 ampere. So I2 is 1 ampere. Now I3 is V1 minus 10 upon 10. I3 is V1 minus 10 upon 10. The value of V1 is 10 volt. So 10 minus 10 upon 10, that is 0 ampere. So I3 is 0 ampere. This is how we can find currents using nodal analysis.